Hello everyone, this is SA Hero or StarCraft Hero. Today I have a game series between oGsTOP and GoSuGatored. And I think most people will know who oGsTOP is. He is one of Korean players, really good Korean players actually. He is Terran, so but nobody likes Terran except who people those are Terran. They like Terrans. Either way, let's go back to talking about Gator real quick. He is American player, has not made a big name for himself yet, but who knows? Maybe he will in the future. But oGsTOP already made a very good name of himself. I think he have made it to GSL semifinals. I can't even remember anymore. But he's a very good player. And well, that's all I have for the player wise. But gameplay wise, looks like gateway and then scouting. Okay, yeah, gateway then scout. Barracks. Looks like now the player is going for any crazy builds. I don't think. Well, OGS don't have any gates going down yet, so he might go for a fast expansion after the barracks, of course. And Gator though, I think he might be going 3 gates, but we still need to look and see. We did have one gas gone down. Putting a pylon here so you can see the proxy if and when it happens. But I don't think it's gonna happen today. Both players scouting, they're gonna scout each other last. So neither of them have any advantage or disadvantage. I actually don't know what OGS is going for. He has, if he were to go for a fast expansion after the barracks, he would only produce 1 marine and not get that orbital until later, I think. I don't know, I'm not a Terran player, so I'm not too sure about what kind of build order is correct, but I think he's doing it right. Yep. There goes command center soon, right now. So I was right. He did get one barrack expansion. Okay, good. Because I got scared for a second. I thought he was gonna go something else and make a really big fool out of me. But he did go one barrack expansion. But we do see a Zealot pushing out. The OGS, not OGS, GoSuGatored has not seen the fast expansion yet. I don't think. He is going around, but there are 3 Marines to greet him when he actually comes here. And oh, not paying attention and getting sniped. I don't know if you see the command center, but he definitely saw this bunker, so he might have a suspicion there is a fast expansion going down. But we do see an expansion going down for Gator as well. Fairly nice game senses. But as this SCV might go in. No, I don't think he's gonna see me. Not gonna see very much. Although there is nothing to see. But he did check there is an expansion going down for a Gator as well, so he knows this is safe and there is no crazy early rush or early pressure coming towards him right now. And we do see 2 more factors, or not factors, barracks and a tech lab. So most likely go for Marauders infantry. I guess Marauders infantry as well. And getting that double gas. GoSuGatored looks like he just got his 2nd gas and adding up 2 more barracks. Very standard. Zealot holding that watchtower. Marine holding that entrance with that bunker. We don't see any units producing out of this barracks yet. But we do see a factory going down. I don't know if he's going for an infantry tank, which is more common in Zerg, or just getting that so he can get a starport and then get a medevac production going, of course. Very important when you're going infantry. Wargate finished already. And let's see the units tab real quick. Workers fairly even. Little Gatored is a little ahead because that Chrono Boost, but Terran has that Mules to back him up, so it's fairly even. Dropping that second bunker, we have an SCV down here scouting out for any proxies. We have a robotics facility out and getting a what are they? Observer first. So he'll most likely go for Colossus, maybe a couple Immortals before Colossus. But we do have the factory lifted off, so he just got that so he can get that starport and get the medevac production going. And looks like Gator is breaking down this rock so he can scare this third. Top, on the other hand, has not started to break down his rocks yet. Keeping up with the pure marine production. Actually, no Marauders in sight. Let's go to production. So we do have 2 Marauders on the way now. Steamman, 1 up, 1 attack. So, okay. I don't know if Marauder timing is any sooner or later, but he did start his Marauder production now. Dropping another barracks, getting another command center, but he hasn't broken down these rocks yet. So he'll probably start doing that soon. Actually, he should start this now. If he doesn't, he's going to lose some mining time. But we do see Top moving out with a couple of forces that he has. On the Gator's hand, he doesn't... No, here are his units. Okay. I was about to say where are his unit, but he's dropping 3 more gateways. Of course, that's typical. He's gonna lift it. No, he's just gonna attack the assimilator for now. But backing up, no. Oh, yep. A little bit of dancing going on. A little bit of sports dancing. Well, it is a little annoying to lose that assimilator, because that means you have to make it again and manually put workers back on it again. Just a little bit of annoying manual work. Looks like this factory will scout out this third base if it's going down or the rock has broken down yet. None of those yet, but we do have a tiny drop right here, but there are some stalkers and Zoet. 1 Marine just steaming and running, but get taken out immediately. He doesn't see much, but in the end, just dropping a scan, seeing the 6 gate and 1 robotics. So he's almost certain that he's going for... Oh no, wait. He is certain that his opponent's going for a gateway heavy unit composition, which means eventually he might get a couple Dark Templars, double Forge here, and a Twilight Council. Almost done with that Blink, but as I was saying, seeing all these gateways, he needs to be careful about Dark Templars or High Templars later in the game. This factory being annoying, getting... I don't know what to call these sentries. What are sentries attack called? Disruption beam. Okay. And we do have a missile turret right here in case of that annoying whatchamacallit observers. Finally dropping his third now. Gatored almost done with his own third, but I feel like oGsTOP could have gotten his third much faster if he broke down that rock earlier instead of making that little push. But we do have a medevac going out full of units, while his own ground units are moving out again. Not again, but moving out, except leaving this no, there it goes. I guess he had a little misunderstanding of what his order was. But both players keeping up with their macro very well. Usually when I get a third, that's when my macro starts slipping and start getting like thousands of resources. That assimilator finally going down, moving his unit to a better spot. Has that 1 immortal. Does he? And he finally started his Colossus production. And extended thermal third wave there, and oGsTOP needs to start sniping these observers, because they are giving tons of information to not oGsTOP, Gatored, but we do have 2 medevac drops, but there are a bunch of stalkers right here, ready and blinked, and even warping in a couple more zealots, losing a lot of units here. Let's see the units lost, resource lost. Yeah, oGsTOP has tons more loss, and here's another little push and nice force field, preventing them from going into any further into the mineral lines, but very nicely loading them up into the medevac and moving out. Not moving out, yeah, I guess moving out. And fast fourth compared to Gatored, but Gatored going for a very zealot heavy composition, adding more 4 more gateways. Wow. I was thinking, I thought he might go for a second robotics bay, but instead he's opting to go more gateway heavy, which I like to go. Actually, I like to go Templar route instead of High Templar instead of Colossus, but I should really use Colossus more often because they're so good. They're so good, but we do have huge army moving out from oGsTOP, and if you see the production, we do have a couple Ghost and second upgrade almost done for oGsTOP, but let's see upgrade. Yeah, Gatored is already done with 2-2 and almost done with 3-3. My goodness, it is into 16 minutes mark and we have 3-3 already. Well, almost have 3-3 for a Gatored, and has 2 and halfway done with the armor 2 upgrade. Of course, Colossus is much stronger when they have the I think Protoss has the most crucial upgrades, because most of the things does ×2 damage. Like here, Colossus does 21 ×2 when they're 3 stalkers, 17 armor, and Immortals 65 armored. Zealots 11 ×2. How ridiculous is that? And you have another drop down here, but adding on more gateways and getting a 4th up here instead of down here, which is kind of a smart choice. You know your opponent's going for a drops play, so his base is right here. I mean, look at how close it is, and it is right down the ramp. So getting his 4th base here, very smart choice. And this, ooh, actually, yeah, look at how strong 3-3 Zealot is, taking on almost taking on 2 Marauders with a medevac. How ridiculous is that? But for now, Gatored is ignoring this Marauders because he's not doing much. But having another observer out, I think we're finally going to see the first big engagement. Both players maxed out already and floating almost 3k resources on mineral wise and over 1,000 on gas. So when the engagement happened, whoever the winner is gonna be whoever has the better macro. But spotting this 4th and engaging it, but OGS army is all over here, having a big Viking count, which is very good comparing he only it's fairly good amounts for how many Colossus he has. But sniping that Colossus, very big no, he's gonna pick it up. Maybe he's gonna pick it up. But there's Gatored's army. I keep wanting to call him OGS Gatored. I don't know why. But huge EMP hitting all the stalkers, but the Zealots going havoc on oGsTOP's army. And if you see the production, we don't see any lot of units on the way yet. But that 3-3, even with 1 shield. But of course Marauders OP, so they take out more than what they should have, but whatever. But here's 4 idling Vikings. But there was a huge victory for Gatored, actually, taking out this 4th, keeping his fort alive while, and even won the battle actually. So that was a huge victory for Gatored. And we see his main natural and his main base is almost mined out. See, he definitely need this fort, another base, and we have this one going over there, and we have another base just floating around because, you know, why not? And OG has spent all that resources that he had, but he is not maxed out, so he's spending on some kind of tech or something, because with all that resource, I think he should have been maxed out, or should be maxed out with units, but he is not. But he does have a huge medevac count. We have a medevac floating out. Gatored's grabbing another base, which is very smart because he's natural. Should be mined out. Yep, almost mined out. Very oversaturated. And we have a drop down here, destroying a lot of pylons and unpowering another gateway. But of course, he's already maxed out, so for now he doesn't need these gateways. But kind of annoying to rebuild all these pylons. Clearing out all that stuff that was in the base, and barely having any anti-air, which, I don't know about this decision. He need couple anti-air to take out these Vikings. But for now, force field, very nice. Actually, I don't know if it, yeah, it was nice, because Marauders can kite the Zealots, and EMP missing. I think he only hit like 1 or 2, but there goes the EMP very nicely. None of the Zealot has shield except that guy, and luckily not hitting the very crucial sentries, so he can drop that force field. And we have a 2 command center, one just idling around because this guy is blocking him. We have another little bit of drop up here, destroying that assimilator, and we have command center going to nowhere, just floating around. Huh. But oGsTOP really needs that income. Yeah, look, 2,002, not even 1,000. oGsTOP really needs to land this command center and start producing, or start mining at least. But we do see a huge army from OGS, and EMP going down on all these units, and look at how many ghosts he has. Oh my goodness. Of course, Archon's nothing but a smush when he doesn't have that very crucial shield. But nice, very nice heights and side storm going down, completely destroying this army. And of course, there are ghosts screaming. But oGsTOP, he's not out of the game. Oh, maybe he is out of the game. This is fairly big army, and oGsTOP barely has any units or income. Look at all this idle SCV, because it is very, and even getting a Dark Templar. But I was saying, he needs to get those SCV up here safely and start mining. But he did drop a 3 mules up here, so they will give him a little bit of income that he needs to start producing. He will probably sack this base so he can start buy a little bit of time so he can macro up. But thing is, he doesn't have any medevacs. Does he have any medevacs? He has one somewhere, but I don't know. I think it's up here. Yeah, it's up here. Smartly landing that little drop down here and start destroying probes. You have 2 DTs and a pylon here. When did that happen? Oh, this is bad for oGsTOP. He needs all the incomes he can get, and no, he's just gonna drop a scan and destroy both of them at the same time, dropping a turret here. But oGsTOP really needs to start transferring SCVs to somewhere, because he really needs that income. Let's go back to the income tab again. Yeah, he really needs that income, and getting another Templar archive, because I think he got destroyed on that drop place somewhere. I don't even know where it went down, but oGsTOP. Ooh, there's another engagement here. I think it just got slaughtered by that. Oh my god. he just got slaughtered by that Psy Storm. We have 3 Colossus and 3 Archons, Immortals, Zealots, Stalkers. We have every unit composition in Protoss that we need, but that EMP, so very strong. So very good. But he needs to back out because none of this... well, he has shield for a lot of stuff, but he's going up here to cut off his income sources, which oGsTOP, again, he really needs. And another pylon up here, warping in a Zealot. But this big, beefy forces coming here to annihilate this base. Luckily, this base hasn't been spotted, but no workers working here. It's like an empty factory. The only source of income right now, he has this. Actually, let's go to units. He only has 24 probes, and he completely stopped or did I say probes? I mean SCV. He completely stopped SCV production, and he has 11 supplies now. And even this base is gonna be scouted out. Finally making couple probes, or yeah, why am I keep calling probes? SCVs here, but getting destroyed by the Zealot and needing to lift this up and moving it elsewhere, because well, meanwhile we do have some drop over here, destroying a couple probes, but they're gonna run away into this base, and even getting a DT down here. And with a little bit of micro, destroying that 2 Stalkers. If you can get this Nexus, it's gonna be very big win. And getting another orbital command down here, right next to Gatored base. Wow, Gators holding up. And there goes the GG for oGsTOP. Just runs out of steam. Again, I was saying, Gatored pretty much starve oGsTOP to death. Oh my god. I just downloaded this game because it had oGsTOP in it, but Gatored, showing us he's a very good player, has a very big potential, and three robotics. Dark Shrine here. He pretty much got one of every unit that he can get. He got Zealots, of course, the basic unit, Stalker, DT, High Templars, Archon, Immortals, God, I keep calling them Colossus Stalkers for some reason. Well, I guess it is Stalkers on steroid again. But the only units he didn't get is the air units. But oGsTOP, no, Gatored. Ooh, here's Archon without his plasma around them. That's I never actually seen that before. But whatever. Anyway, this has been. Oh, that's a shield 3. Oh, and again, Gatored got his 3-3 very early. I think Gatored had 3-3 when oGsTOP only had 2-1 or 2-2. So his engagement was always favorable, and I just feels that oGsTOP just should have producing a little more SCV, or had that tried to make that transfer somehow, because he was getting barely any income for such a long time. I was surprised he even lasted this long. But this is best of 3, so I'll come back to you again with another game between oGsTOP and GoSuGatored.